All right, Fit Fam, Coach Rye from Team Flex. We're talking about the Arnold Classic Wellness Division prejudging that just went down. So this is your Arnold Classic lineup for wellness. We did a prediction video on the channel. I actually recorded that some weeks ago, and it has come to fruition to line up basically identical to the predictions that I had laid out. So that's very exciting stuff. I saw your guys' comments, and your predictions, and most people had basically the same predictions. So, it is not an insane turnout for wellness, but I do want to take a minute and just talk about some things to note and some different ideas. As for my recap video, because by the end of the day, we'll have champion crowned. We'll know exactly who won. As for my recap video, I don't even know if I'm going to do it, you guys. Do you want me to do a recap video and go more in depth judging criteria? Why competitors placed the way they did and all that stuff. If you want to know that and you want to see a video for that, comment it down below and I'll do it. Because, at this point in my head, looking at prejudging, I'm like, all right, well, it was exactly spot on with prediction video. I mean, I don't know if anything is out of line here to the point where doing a recap is even 100% going to be worth it. But, I'll do it if you guys want. So let me know in the comments. Please comment that and give me a thumbs up if you guys like this coverage and this content, okay? So let's look here. We got Francili right here. Boom. We got Issa right here. We got Bruna, and then we got Sandra, okay? So we got our top four for the Wellness Division Arnold Classic right here. And, we were talking about the top two being Issa and Francili, and that is exactly what we are seeing. And you guys, again, as I told you in the prediction video, I did not see anybody coming up to take out Francili. And again, Francili has shown up at a crazy another level. I don't even understand, honestly, how she continues to level up competition after competition after competition. But, she did, and she's there. And, it's not every Arnold that we get to see the current Olympia champion go compete there. Like, you'll see that, in the other divisions this weekend, we're not going to see a lot of the current champions actually on stage. So, it doesn't happen all the time. But Francili is here, Wellness Olympia champion. She continues to do everything. She won the first Arnold Amateur for Wellness. She continues to do that, dominating. And she continues to bring this look that is very dominant, okay? Even next to Issa, who was only, a point off of from her Olympia, beating her at Olympia. I think Issa came in not even, on par as much as she did for Olympia, and the gap has actually gotten bigger. And it could be that Francili has actually improved that much more, but, the gap is definitely bigger. You look at this lineup, and, Francili very much stands out as the dominant force factor to not be dethroned, and I don't see it happening. I'm still seeing people's comments and ideas. We're talking on Instagram right now, you guys. If you're watching this, go over to Instagram and get on there and comment some stuff. We're having big discussions and predictions over there. But some people are thinking Francili still has it. Issa still has it. I'm not seeing no way Issa has come up to topple Francili right now. Okay, it's just not going to happen. So Francili again, dominant force at the Arnold. We got Bruna in third, Sandra coming in fourth. Probably is what it looks like here, based on these images, based on the the lineup. If you guys were watching, so again, very exciting. Not too exciting, though, as far as differences go. There's no big upsets today. It's pretty much lining up as to be expected. The way that, I predicted, many of you predicted the same thing. So, it's not all that crazy of an Arnold Classic for wellness, but what it does really do is solidify for you exactly what the judges are looking for in this division. And I just want to show you guys some of this real quick. A little bit more we can chat about here, because Gilco, actually on Instagram, if you guys are not following Gilco, this guy is doing the greatest, video content of what we're looking at here for this stuff. This is like way high quality. This is better stuff than you're going to see pretty much anywhere that you're watching it. So here's Bruna here. She's looking like she's getting third. I saw some people thinking maybe she's going to get second, hey, you know what? Let's see how it lines up tonight, finals. But, you get to see a lot more perspective here, a lot more depth to the glutes, right on par with the conditioning, right on par with the fullness. Everything is good. Very dominant lower body compared to the upper body. This is exactly what judges want to see, a little bit of too much jiggle in that back walk there, but that can happen. That could be a factor for her. But either way, really, really good look for her. Really really brought it in. And, you know, cool thing is, Gilco also threw up Issa, and he threw up Francili, so let's look there too. So Issa, again, you know, to me, I think Issa didn't really bring as good a conditioning as she's brought prior. It almost looks to me like she's holding a little bit too much water, a little bit thicker skin kind of look right here, and I think that may have affected her. You know, she's got a really good fullness look, and I don't know, maybe she was trying to add more muscle to bring it to chase Francili, because she knows Francili kind of just levels up every competition. But, you know, looking at this, she looks a little bit like it's just off. The conditioning's just a little bit off. The muscle fullness is there. Maybe she pushed it too far. And again, I'll do a full recap video, you guys. We'll talk way more in depth on everything. If you want that, comment it. Let me know. Yes, we want the Arnold recap, Coach Rye. Don't you dare. Don't you dare be skipping it. And if you like these types of videos, you guys, make sure you're subbed to my channel, because we're doing this all the time, and I'm doing this to a new level. Here's Francili, okay? Reigning wellness champion. Basically undefeatable, in my opinion right now. Like, Francili will win as long as she wants to win. She'll probably have to quit competing, because just nobody has creeped up on her at this point. It's just not, the gap is so distant. Like, look at this shot here. I mean, the muscle, the conditioning, the shape, everything is so good. It is just so perfect, so much wellness. There's no chance for anybody else to come up and take this. The glutes, three-dimensionality there, the quad sweep there, the conditioning to match it, the very disproportion. You know, she's still got the upper body muscle, but so disproportionately, the lower body is dominant. It's the wellness division. This is it. This is wellness. I mean, I say that every video that I cover anything with Francili in it. This is the wellness division. This is the criteria judges want to see. So I think, you know, guys, again, it's pretty dominant factor, not a super surprising Arnold. It pretty much lined up the way it was expected. But, you know, still cool to see the direction of the sport continue to shape well. This is good for all you out there that want to compete in wellness, all of you that are competing in wellness. It is good to see repeatedly judges picking athletes in a very specific look, in a very specific direction, because it means that the criteria is more predictable for you. Just like I could predict, you know, potential winners out of that lineup, and some of you did too as well. And you were correct. You can also do that for yourself when you look at, you know, okay, here's the criteria. This is what judges are doing. This is what I can bring to stage then in XYZ. I'm probably going to place better, so on and so forth, right? When you get the criteria and it becomes a known criteria and it's not rapidly changing all the time, things are not adjusting, you can actually cater your entire prep, your entire look, your entire everything to fit that, and you'll be a better competitor for it, okay? So it is exciting to see, again, with wellness being our newest women's division. It's been going now for several years, but still it is the newest in the lineup of women's divisions, and now we're getting a very clear, concrete message, comp to comp now for probably a couple years, I would say, of unpredictability. It's not like, wow, how did that person win? We're not doing that with any of these shows I'm covering. What we're seeing is, okay, yeah, it's going to be obvious because that person has that look. Boom, there they are, there they line up. And I think, you know, again, at the time of recording this, the finals have not gone, but Francili will clearly win, in my opinion, and then it will go to Issa in second, and then it will be Bruna in third, and then it will be Sandra in fourth. So that's our lineup, you guys. If you want that full recap and you want to go way more in depth with everything and learn how you can apply everything as a competitor, you know, based on the criteria, let me know in the comments and I'll do that video. I'll be happy to do it, but I usually get pretty damn in depth with those, so I don't want to do it if you guys don't want to see it. All right, thanks for watching my channel though. Please make sure you subscribe. More Arnold coverage is coming. Coach Rye is out.